Are you tired of being tired? Yeah, so am I. Thankfully, Legion Athletics is here for you. They offer a pre-workout supplement called Pulse, which increases energy, improves mood, and reduces fatigue without the unwanted side effects or the dreaded post-workout crash. It's naturally sweetened and comes in 5 different flavors. They got fruit punch, blue raspberry, watermelon, green apple, and grape. So if you want to stop feeling like a piece of trash and instead feel focused, tireless, and powerful in your workouts while saying goodbye to those pre-workout jitters, upset stomachs, and crashes for good, then you're going to want to give Pulse a try today. So just go to legionathletics.com and use the coupon code WWE Recap to get an extra 10% off your order. Oh, and don't worry about shipping fees, because there are none. So get over to legionathletics.com and use the coupon code WWE Recap. Hey guys, just want to thank a couple of our new supporters on Patreon. Thank you to Justin Rhodes and Ouroboros Prince. I don't know if that's a company, it seems like it is, but anyways, thank you to both of you for supporting us on patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. And if you want to support us as well, you can go there and do it. That'd be great, right?
That'd be super.
That'd be super. We also have t-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling for only $19.99. So go order one today.
Or all three.
Or all three.
Or all three. Multiple times.
Multiple.
Just use all of it. Just use all of the tape. This is what happens when Josh fucks up. This is what happens when you piss off Eric Hamilton. Can you not breathe?
Wait, turn the side view because it's a mess down your hair.
Oh, this is amazing. We have to
How
start.
are we going to incorporate this on the show?
I don't care. We're just going to do it.
Ooh, that seems like it hurts.
He's fine. Are you fine, Josh?
No.
Take it off him.
Can you get it off?
It's torture.
Can you breathe?
It's like his mouth is sealed shut. I think he's done, and his eyes are closed.
Like, get real up in there in the camera. Talk into it. Oh, you can do our Sin Cara segment.
Oh my god.
All right, here, let's figure out how to get this off.
Do you want to, like, open the mouth part, or you want to take it off? It's on his hand, too.
You have some very sharp scissors?
No. No, we don't.
Oh, here, I can use these pins. Stop, chill. There.
Do we have to take it off?
This is recording,
At
right?
first, yeah. At first it was funny. Now I'm just disturbed by everything that's happening.
That was right over the eyelid. Oh. Wow. Well, I didn't realize how many layers I'd put on there, Josh. I just kept going.
I'm back, baby! Can you leave my bubble tape now?
No! Unless you want to get your head wrapped up again.
I'll let you leave with it.
You have like the Miz's hair, it looks like now. Oh, it's great.
All right.
Oh my god.
So, let's record now?
Yeah.
1, 2, is this on?
What is that? You want me to respect your authority? Okay, Cartman.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Eric Hamilton, and Joshua Reese. What's going on?
Well, let me tell you something, Andrew.
What the fuck?
I don't get hype.
Yeah?
I stay hype.
You stay coked up?
I stay coked up.
That's right.
All the time.
Oh, my
It's the only way I
God.
can stay awake through these shows.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
SmackDown was horse shit. And we had Nakamura and Owens, and SmackDown was still horse shit.
How?
I don't know.
How?
Oh, well, it was because Baron Corbin was involved.
Oh, that's true.
Well, he's always involved, yeah. Right.
You know, it sucks because, I always want to give the best move award to, like, people who take the end of days. Because they take it so well. Even though he has to do nothing, he goes,
Well, they have a tough job. They have to make a boring guy look exciting.
Exactly.
So I mean that's the one cool thing he has is that finisher.
Yeah, that's his superpower, is the ability to make people look cool taking his finisher.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
all it is, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joe's out of town. If you didn't see the Facebook Live video, then now you know.
Yeah, he's
Joe's out of
glitching
town.
out of town somewhere.
Right. And we debuted the new What's Wrong with Wrestling pay-per-view prediction title on the Facebook page, but it's right here. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah.
Look at
Here,
that
go ahead
bad
and
boy.
toss it back so I can wear it.
You got to earn it, buddy. Okay?
Well,
You got to earn it. Right now, it belongs to Joe. Joe's not here. I only lost by 1 point, so I guess I'll just hold on to it for now. That's fine.
yeah.
I'm not
Joe's
entirely
only
sure
gonna have
that's how
a-
it works, but whatever.
Joe's only going to have a 2-week title reign because we got Money in the Bank coming up, you know.
Which I will win.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're going to win it?
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the championship that we did have that Rise Championship Design was so thankful to make, and he made us the new one, so go there if you want your own. But what are we going to do with this one?
What should we do with that one?
What are we going to do with this one?
What if...
You
Should
should
we give it
be
to Josh because he'll
asking
never get it again?
me, since I'm the last person to ever win the title.
Well, Joe actually won this one Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't win the new one?
No, we didn't have
No.
the new one.
Oh,
yet.
well, since Joe's not here, that one's mine, and that one's mine, and so is the NXT one by
So,
proxy.
anyways, we have an answer. All right, we want to. We really haven't been able to do a giveaway because I mean, honestly, what are we going to give away, right?
That's
I mean,
true.
We're going to give
I
away.
always
Josh.
thought about doing like issues of the WWE comic that we sign. I
Well,
thought
Yeah, that
y'all,
might be
y'all
interesting.
did do giveaways. Y'all gave away the Sin Cara.
Yeah,
Sin
Comic
Cara
Palooza
toy.
we did, yeah.
that was at Comic Palooza,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
for like our listeners on the show,
right.
Yeah,
So listen.
Well, I give out sweet, sweet music through my voice every week. I think that is prize enough.
so to
well-
our biggest fans, do you want this title? Huh? Do you want it? Do you want this thing? It's not perfect anymore. It has some wear to it. 'Cause
Little wear,
it's been
little tear.
used. It's been regaled.
Oh,
It's
I've
been regaled a
fucking
few times.
destroyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
fact, with our cocks, we
yeah.
destroyed it.
I mean, I could barely get it to fit around mine, but
Your cock?
yeah, I don't know how you guys.
It's that
fared.
thick? Jesus.
It's pretty thick. You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, you should see it sometime. Anyway, so we're going to give this away to one of you, but it's not going to be easy.
Not going to be
It's
easy.
not going to be easy. We got Money in the Bank coming up in 2 weeks. And like always, we release the Money in the Bank scorecard that our fan Fabio is nice enough to make.
Yes.
So, whichever one of you gets the highest score on the scorecards
Me.
will get this title.
Boom, baby.
And hopefully it won't be someone in Japan, which would cost $50 shipping. But if you do, and if you're in Japan, we'll ship it to you. Whatever.
Yeah.
Aw,
Wherever you are, we'll ship it to
that's
you.
so sweet.
So we're not like these other companies that's like, oh, it's just, if you're in the 48 states,
Yeah.
then you can win this contest.
Yeah.
You can win it anywhere.
Guys in Australia,
Yeah.
talking to you.
Talking to you.
Guys in Europe,
Yeah.
talking to you.
Right.
Yeah.
So look, next Wednesday, that's when we get the prediction sheet.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys and gals.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Peyton Royce might want to win it.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
from Australia.
Yeah.
So if you want to win it, we'll release the sheets next Wednesday,
Yes.
and then you'll have to print it out, fill it out, make sure it's legible.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you can read it, because if you can't, then we can't just take your word for it. Also, does anything happen at the bottom? Make sure you're very specific with that one. It can't just be winner celebrates or
Yes.
something
we
like
need
that.
specificity.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it works. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that. I'll probably give the email out next week. I'll send you the emails. You guys could email the, your picture, or if you scan it in.
Yeah.
Scan in your.
That's also his dick pic email, so feel free to just unload.
Yeah, see, I have a few emails. I'm thinking about creating a new one just for this because I don't want a bunch of people to just keep emailing me after that.
Yeah.
You guys just promise not to, you can still message me on Twitter and all that good stuff. So yeah. So yeah, we'll get into all the details next week. But
yes,
I'm excited. I'm excited to give this away to a fan that really wants it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm not excited about?
What's that?
Recapping Raw and SmackDown.
No, I'm not even that excited about Money in the Bank. Like last year, I was really excited about Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
This year, it's only SmackDown.
Yeah.
And the main
Telling
event,
you, Raw has no champion to defend it. So
right.
There's no one to cash in on.
Yeah, and the main event is Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy.
Whereas last year, a Roman Reigns main event sounds way better than Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton.
Well, I mean, you had Reigns versus Rollins.
Yeah.
And then you had Ambrose cash in right after the match.
Right. Which I called.
You did call it. I will give Josh that.
I did call it.
Did I call that one too?
No.
No, it was only me.
No.
I could have sworn I called that one.
Not on the prediction sheet.
Okay.
But y'all guys aren't excited about the women's?
I mean, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I've never seen a stepladder match.
Stepladder match.
You know what?
The title will be like
speaking to Eric's fact, I did see that title did look like it was very precariously hanging very low.
Well, but I don't
considering
think it matters
the men's,
right now.
But the men's
not having the match.
I agree,
now.
but the men's title when it was hanging up there, the briefcase, it looked like it was hanging much higher,
just for TV purposes. You could see.
Yeah, it could have been that.
Maybe, but why was the men's higher than the women's?
Yeah.
Well, again, they had it lowered for Authors of Pain, so it's not just a female thing.
Yeah.
The Authors of Pain can't climb ladders too well, so they had to lower it for them.
Yeah.
But again, we've talked about this. There's only Charlotte and Becky really that could pull this match off.
I think so.
You know? I mean, I'm sure Natalya could win. She can climb a ladder. I mean, anyone could climb a fucking ladder.
Carmella may surprise us in the match. I don't really see her winning.
But in terms of someone doing something cool in the match, it's just
down
to
Becky or Charlotte.
Becky and Charlotte.
Yeah.
You know Charlotte will do something cool.
Yeah.
James Ellsworth would take a massive bump.
Probably.
Maybe.
I've Ellsworth winning that match, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellsworth dressed as Carmella
in
the wig and everything.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Twin Magic?
Twin Magic.
Twin Magic is back. Yes, absolutely. So, anyways.
Or would it be Chin Magic?
Yeah. Oh, nice pun. That was good.
What did you guys, by the way, real quick, what did you guys think of Extreme Rules? Or not so Extreme Rules?
You mean like barely breaking any rules?
Exactly.
Pay-per-view?
Seriously.
It was pretty lame. It was very underwhelming. A lot of great potential.
Right.
And they just kind of squandered it all away.
Yeah, Miz and Ambrose was the best match. Like, they had such a great match. And I'm such an Ambrose mark that, of course, I get pissed off that Ambrose lost. Because, like, just, like that's...
Another hole in the wall to repair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with y'all. For Extreme Rules, you would think it's going to be crazy, wild, shit you're not going to see for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
But it was kind of...
Like, you think back to, like, when they did ECW One Night Stand, like, they had some sick shit on there.
Cheese grater. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, anything went. And now it's like,
there was one
anything goes, but just not really anything at all.
There was one big spot the whole night.
Yeah.
And that was Rollins' frog splash on the announce table.
I would say Hardy's Whisper in the Wind was a bigger spot.
Well, okay, so two. I'm sorry, two.
But I mean, we've seen people jump onto an announce table on Raw. I mean, not as much anymore because it's special and they want to save it for a big match. But
I feel like Shane does it twice a year.
Well, he does do it twice a year.
Yeah,
that's his thing. But all the faces lost except for Rich Swann and Sasha Banks. That counts. All the faces lost, and they all made super big, like, they made the dumbest mistakes for losing. Like, Bayley proved that she is just a little baby that can't get extreme. She proved, what the hell is the point? You had weeks of segments saying you can't get extreme. You're nothing. You suck. And then she proved that she does in fact suck.
Yeah.
But she told Kurt Angle she could get extreme.
She couldn't,
because she's been watching Tommy Dreamer and the Sandman.
You know what? She's a fucking liar.
She's
okay?
a liar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ambrose could have won via count out, but decides to go outside the ring. Just stupid mistakes by
the stupid thing with the ref, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna tell this guy to ring this bell.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk slowly. I'm gonna wag my finger.
Stupid.
I'm gonna tell this guy to ring the bell. I'm gonna do it.
Just wait till I get over there, you fuck.
Yeah. Oh no, you got rolled up by the Miz? 1, 2, 3. I better count.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was the match was perfect up until the end.
It really
and maybe I am just an Ambrose mark, but you like the Miz, so
yeah, no, I thought it was a dumb way for the match to take place.
What a great match to end just so lame.
Well, how else could the match have ended? Because, I mean, you don't want to, quote unquote, bury Ambrose by losing clean.
Well,
so,
no,
I mean,
he's
that's.
never gonna lose clean.
I mean, it's right under losing clean because he just got rolled up.
No, it wasn't a roll up.
Well, he got the face crushing,
the skull
face smelling finale, whatever.
But it was a nefarious ending because the Miz took
he
advantage
snuck
of
up
distraction.
behind him when the ref was, I'm going to ring that bell.
The ref, whenever the ref rings the bell or calls for the bell, he doesn't walk over to the timekeeper.
No, he could be on the other side of the arena and he'll just go, hey! And the guy's like, okay, I got it.
Except for the one time when the timekeeper decided to take matters in his own hands.
Yeah,
that's
when
right.
he rang the bell during Undertaker Lesnar.
Hey, I didn't call for the.
Yeah, that was so bad. Anyways, let's not go back to that.
But were y'all excited about Samoa Joe winning? Another one that I picked myself.
After you saw the fucking
I did not.
odds,
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I thought the Samoa Joe. You had Beast versus Beast. It writes itself.
If I didn't know of the odds beforehand, it would have been pretty great. But like the odds ruin it now.
I had to stop reading them.
They got every match right this time.
Yeah, I know.
They got every match right.
I was reading it like after the fact. I'm like, fuck, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't know till after Joe won?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to stay away from the odds.
So you must have been surprised then, right, that Joe won?
You know, I knew, like, when...
Because you didn't pick Joe, you picked Balor.
Yeah, I did.
Picked Balor.
When he hit the coup de grace, I'm like, no, something's going to happen.
Right.
Like, it's not that easy.
Wait, he did it to... Who did he do it to? Wyatt or Reigns?
Reigns.
He did it to Reigns.
He did it to Reigns.
Yes,
I'm like, he's not pinning
Reigns.
He's not fucking pinning Reigns.
Wait, there's other people in this match? Yeah, Roman's not getting pinned.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No.
So
yeah.
Anyways.
Moving on.
let's get started with Monday Night Raw. Bray Wyatt starts Monday Night Raw, and
all right,
a guy that can cut a promo. Again, they've been doing that lately. So Bray cries about not winning the Fatal 5-Way match and says all of his opponents will pay for this, starting with Roman Reigns.
Roman
Reigns.
Superstar shakeup.
Yeah.
So out comes the big dog, and Michael Cole says, a thunderous reaction for Reigns. So,
thunderous boos?
So in this case, yeah, thunderous means shitty.
Yes.
Shitty reaction for Reigns. I mean,
hey, you know what? You know what? They're just passionate.
Right.
They're just passionate.
Yeah. You know what was I actually watched the Table of 3 with Michael Hayes, Jim Cornette, and Eric Bischoff.
Uh-huh.
It was actually good. And I never watch things on the network,
Yeah.
But it was only 20 minutes. I was surprised. I thought it'd be like an hour or something, but it was only 20 minutes. And Michael Hayes said he talked about he wants to see Cena and Reigns. They all said like their dream match or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wants to see Cena and Reigns. And he said, everyone boos Reigns, but whenever he hits the spear and gets the win, everybody cheers. It's like, no, they don't.
No,
they fucking don't.
They boo.
They boo.
They boo the whole time.
Yes. We were at WrestleMania 32. All of Dallas was booing.
Yeah, people weren't even at the stadium. They're like, hey, is that booing? Let's just join in. Boo!
You couldn't hear the kids that were cheering.
Yeah.
Now, if you weren't there, they edited on the network to put in cheers.
Exactly.
But we were there. It was all fucking boos.
It was more jeers than cheers.
It sounded like the opponent of the Cowboys just won the game. You know what I mean? Like a last-second play, everyone just pissed off.
Yeah.
Except they knew it was coming for a year.
Exactly.
So,
hey, we get another year to prepare. So
exactly, for another Roman win. Yeah, God. Jesus, and we're gonna go to that one probably.
I know.
So Roman tells Bray, "This is what happens when you run your mouth in my yard," and then he cheap shots Bray out of the ring.
Yeah.
What a great guy. Oh, and this is a match apparently.
Your top face right there.
Top face who
comes out and beats up people.
Beats up the place. So yeah, we got Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns, a 20-minute match, which was actually pretty good until the end.
Yeah.
Superman punch, spear, pin.
Repeat.
Typical Roman ending.
Yes, of course.
Roman Superman punched Bray 5 times in that match?
Something ridiculous.
Just Superman punch City.
It made him weaker so he could take the spear.
That's it.
Made him much weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you punch a brick wall a bunch.
Exactly. It only
before
softens
you run
him.
into it so it breaks down.
Bray Wyatt is such a fierce competitor. It takes a lot to break him down.
You know why they did this? Because Reigns lost the match last night.
Of
He
course.
didn't win. He didn't get pinned, but he still lost.
Got to build him back up.
Got to build it back up while you bury Wyatt.
Well, he's used to it. He won't be offended.
Does a Roman Reigns victory over Bray Wyatt mean anything at this point when he's beat him 100 times?
No, because neither of them are apparently in the title picture anymore, so who cares?
Yeah.
Well, Roman's always in the title picture.
Well, that's true.
He's beaten
He
Bray
just
Wyatt.
carries a picture of the title. It's like, soon.
Eric, just remember, this is all still his yard. Even if Samoa Joe beats
that's true.
Brock Lesnar,
That is true.
it'll still be
Did
his
you watch
yard.
Raw last week?
I did.
Okay. Remember when Bray Wyatt was like, Randy, what is 1 yard in comparison to an entire world?
Well, it
Something like
seems
that.
the yard won.
One silly yard.
The yard
Apparently
won.
the yard won.
Yeah.
Yard won.
I mean, Bray Wyatt's the Brooklyn Brawler when he's in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Basically.
So that's about it.
It's a reference I don't understand, but sure.
Yeah, he was the biggest jobber ever.
Oh.
His whole job was to be a jobber. So next up we have Charlie Caruso interviewing Enzo and Cass. Enzo says he doesn't know who attacked him, and Cass says he's insulted that some people think he did it, and he'll be watching Enzo's back from now on. Shouldn't he have been doing that the entire time?
Well,
they
no.
were a team and brothers. He should have been watching his best friend's back.
And the funny thing is as they're finishing up that promo, he walks off, and then Enzo is like, "Hey, I thought you were watching my fucking back.
Yeah.
What happened?"
So it seems like they're keeping this open-ended, like they don't even
It does,
know.
yeah.
Because at first I was like, it'd be cool if it was Big Cass. Then last week it made us really feel like it was
It was
Big
like,
Cass.
holy shit, they just spoiled it. It's
Yeah.
Big Cass.
And now it seems like they're making it so obvious that it is Cass that it won't be Cass. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
are they just waiting to sign someone big, like to make that it?
The Great Khali's due for a return, I guess.
That's the Great Khali.
Rumors!
Oh my god. Yeah, so then we go backstage, and Kurt Angle is reading something on his phone, and he's freaking out. He's still like, "Oh my god, what is this?" So fucking.
He saw
stupid.
Charlotte's nudes.
Again, that's something else that needs to pay off huge, but it probably won't. It'll probably just have something to do with Stephanie returning, so it's gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
Or is he just gonna be the GM? Is he just gonna have a 2-month reign and that's it?
I guess
Like
so.
that was the deal, maybe.
Like to reintroduce him, and then he'll get his
Come back as a
his
manager
combat
of
match.
Yeah, but
American Alpha.
his match. Yeah, but I can't see him like wrestling like more than 1 or 2 matches. you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just seeing him do one match.
Yeah.
I don't want him to rejoin the roster.
He should wrestle one more match at SummerSlam.
Against
No.
who? Triple H?
No.
No.
Yeah,
He's wrestled Triple
against
H a million fucking
for the
times.
control of Raw.
No.
To give
that
it back to Stephanie.
If anything, that should be Shane and Triple H.
Hmm.
But like, no, Kurt Angle's wrestled Triple H a million times already in the past. We don't need to see
No.
that again. So anyways, Alexa Bliss walks in saying she wants to celebrate her title win over Bayley with her own "This Is My Life" segment. And this is what I talked about last week, where WWE likes to point out the horrible mistakes they made.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Yeah.
Move on from this. She brings up the "This Is My Life" segment, and Angle responds, "What? That was one of the worst segments in the history of Raw." He might as well just winked in the camera, like, and like they try to blame
Wait,
it.
like how?
I don't understand the
But-
reference.
They try to basically blame it on Alexa Bliss on the show
Why?
when everyone knows it's really not her
Because
fault.
Bailey reigns.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's a possibility that they made that bad on purpose?
No.
No. It just didn't go as they expected.
Yeah. They
So
thought it'd
you
be
think
funny.
no. So you think that all that and the campy actors and everything, that they thought that was going to be a big hit?
I'm telling you, we talked about it last week on the podcast. We don't think they vet these actors because they had that Rusev translator a couple years ago, and he was terrible.
Yeah.
And then the announce team buried the fuck out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so that's a bad job.
The guy even fell out of the ring. Remember that?
Yes.
He fell out of the ring. It's so fucking great. Oh my god. So, anyways, Kurt Angle then asks Alexa, "Didn't you promise Nia Jax a championship opportunity?" So Kurt tells Alexa that she will defend her title against Nia Jax tonight.
Because she's a monster.
She's not like most women.
Because she's a monster.
Not like most women. But also, what kind of shit is that? Alexa Bliss just had a title match.
You're a typical heel.
She just had a title match, and then 24 hours later, she has to face
but you knew
Alexa.
You knew some bullshit
Nia?
was up when they announced this title match last minute. You know they're not going to take it off Alexa right now.
Yeah, no.
Also, the announce team told us that Bayley's injuries from Extreme Rules were so bad that she had to take the night off. She just sucks. She just sucks.
She's
Embrace
got
the suckiness.
She's got a bad case of they don't know what to do with you anymore.
Right.
She got kendo sticked in the back a few times.
Right.
Fucking
and then put that up on the picture like, oh, look at her back. It's fucking broken.
What difference? Like, what happened? The 2 weeks on Raw, she got hit by kendo sticks both weeks. Then at Extreme Rules, she got hit by the kendo stick. What was different that she had to take time off now?
Exactly.
She got hit
More
by the kendo stick multiple times.
That 15th one. Fuck.
That's
shit.
right.
That's the bad
My
one.
back, my neck and my back.
Right. It's just Bayley, they just make her look like shit. Extreme Rules buried all the faces. They made all the faces look like garbage.
Yeah.
Like Austin Aries. Oh, no, you're a little bitch.
Yeah.
You suck.
3 months in a row.
Yeah.
Well, except for Sasha Banks and...
But again, that hardly even counts. Like, the fact that wasn't a pre-show match was ridiculous.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, well, Kalisto won too.
Kalisto won in the pre-show.
I would have rather seen Kalisto and Apollo Crews on the main card.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That DDT,
Yeah.
the shit was crazy.
It was, yeah. So next up, we have Elias Sampson cutting a promo in the middle of the ring, singing a song, dissing Ambrose.
Of course.
And, of course, again, Corey Graves buries him. But this time, Booker T calls him out on it.
I was wondering if you're going to notice
I was like,
that.
good for you, Booker.
Yeah.
It just didn't, even Booker's like, wait, what was wrong? I think he actually pretty good. And Corey's like, oh, give me a fucking break.
Get it out of here with your silly haircut.
Corey, you're the bad guy. You're supposed to like the bad guys.
Exactly.
Right? Confusing now.
Right. And again, I like Corey Graves, when Alex DelBarrio was on the podcast, he also brought up that Elias Sampson had a conversation with Corey Graves, like, why are you burying me? I'm a heel. Like, if everyone's burying the guy, it just makes him look like total shit.
Exactly.
And he's an up-and-comer.
I think he's doing great work.
Yeah.
But then Ambrose comes out and beats the fucking piss out of him.
Yeah, that was weird.
Basically.
Yeah. So Ambrose comes out, beats up Sampson. He then demands a rematch for the IC title. The Miz appears on the Titantron and tells Dean that tonight is his Intercontinental Championship comeback tour. And then Elias Sampson gets back in the ring and gives Dean a swing neck breaker. So, okay, at least he got one, he got it back on him.
Yeah.
He still stood tall at the end of the segment. Back from commercial, Ambrose asks Kurt Angle for his championship rematch, but Kurt tells him that the Miz's people have negotiated this championship celebration, and he tells Dean to take the night off. He in fact insists that he leave the building right now.
Who's his people?
Yeah. Who does he have? Who's his people, and when does he have people? Yeah. And when do they listen to these people?
And Kurt's such a heel that he doesn't want Ambrose to ruin his fucking championship celebration.
What?
He's the face. You're a face, Kurt.
Yeah.
Why do you love the
supposed to band
Miz?
Together with your faces?
They made it seem like this negotiation was such a crazy pain in the ass that if anything goes wrong, then they'll sue or something.
Yeah.
Where
right.
was that on WWE.com? Just seeing Mrs. People and Kurt Angle in a room together.
Right? Yeah. Where's the backstage exclusive?
They
right?
should show the negotiation.
Now listen, Kurt, we're gonna need at least 5 minutes of TV time. No. 4 minutes is all we're giving the Miz. No. We need 5 plus a dancing bear. The Miz definitely wants a dancing bear.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's all the same actors from Bayley's segment.
Exactly.
Was it really?
No.
Okay.
What do you mean? Was it really? That didn't happen, Josh. You just made up something and pretended it happened. That was pretty amazing.
Good.
You convinced yourself it was real. Jesus. That's pretty astonishing, Josh. I have to admit.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Anyway,
That's the tape.
it's unbelievable. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. So anyways, now it's Samoa Joe time. The number one contender comes out to the ring, and he does not fear Brock Lesnar. He just wants what he has, like his light schedule and some other things.
Yeah.
You know what? I want Paul Heyman.
Like as his manager.
I want him to be my advocate. I want him to negotiate my contracts. And I want him to run my errands.
Ooh.
I liked when he said that. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. I mean, he's just such a cocky motherfucker.
Yeah.
But most of all, Samoa Joe wants the Universal Championship.
And live on pay-per-view at Great Balls of Fire, I will be standing in this ring. I will be staring him in the eye, walking him down, and I will take the Universal Championship from Brock Lesnar. Ladies and gentlemen,
So then, of course, Paul Heyman comes out. That was the first time someone said Great Balls of Fire in a promo.
I was wondering how it was going to sound.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And it was awful.
Yeah. He even kind of like had to say it differently because it's so... he was like, live at Great Balls of Fire. Like, you know, he like did it with like an accent.
Yeah.
Because, you know, of course it sounds ridiculous. So out comes Paul Heyman to tell Joe that he is Brock Lesnar's worst case scenario because he is the most dangerous one out of the 5 competitors. Heyman wishes Joe luck, shakes his hand, and starts to leave, but Joe stops him. And this is where it gets amazing.
Yeah.
This was so great. Joe then, like, this is all off the mic. Like, the microphones are all down for this part. So if you haven't seen it, I can't really play the audio because the audio is not so great. But, you know, Joe tells Paul, he's like, hold on, I just need to talk to you for a minute, all right? You know, I'm very disappointed that your client wasn't here tonight. And then he tells Paul something very bad is going to happen to you right now. And then he gets, like, really close to Heyman, like, almost to the point where he has to, like, he's whispering it to him and the camera's really close so you can still hear it. He's like, you know, I'm gonna put my arm around your throat until you pass out.
Yeah.
And then I want you to tell your clients, you know, how painful that was. And like, this is going to be sweet. It was just the way he fucking did it. It was like the Joker. It was amazing.
It was like the Joker, like, about to fucking kill Batman.
Yeah, it was. It was so great.
Yeah.
Well, you missed the other most perfect part, too, when Paul turned his head and looked like he was about to walk away.
Yeah.
Grabs him, pulls his head back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you fucking move.
Well, just like the Joker, too. Like, look at me. You know, like in Dark Knight.
Look at me!
Yeah. It's like, hey, look at me. So he then puts Heyman in the coquina clutch, and Paul quickly passes out. 4 referees run out, and Joe eventually releases the hold. The audience chants, "We want Brock, we want Brock," and Joe grabs the mic and yells, "So do I."
That was good.
Perfect.
The coquina clutch, I don't know about you guys. It was a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
You think it was real?
A little rapey?
Raping?
He's like,
Yeah.
Well,
he was like humping him.
well, I mean,
No, he was.
He did it without consent, so I mean,
No, Paul Heyman is pregnant now.
Yeah. He ejaculated semen in his anus.
In his anus.
whoa.
But no, Samoa Joe's, when he was talking to Heyman, I literally had chills.
This
Yeah.
kind of brought me
So
back
great.
to some of his good promos in
seriously,
TNA.
NXT. I was like, oh no, this is Samoa Joe from
Yeah.
NXT. In fact, it's the best Samoa Joe we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that was, oh my god.
I know. I was like, where the hell's this guy been?
Seriously.
like he's just
Jeez.
the most convincing badass we've seen in a long time.
Right? Like, I know it
That was
won't.
just scary.
I know it won't
was-
happen,
yeah.
but if anyone was going to beat Brock,
Yeah,
it would be the time for Joe to
he
beat him.
deserves that. Promo
I think he could.
alone, That
Yeah.
promo alone.
Has
he
Brock
deserves it.
faced a guy that has a move like that? I know I'm talking like it's real, but if you're writing it like it's
a
real,
submission.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, he
that
lost to
is
Taker.
that is a devastating
his
move
submission.
to, you know,
Yeah.
all he has to do is
the only
put
way
the
they'd
hold
have
on him.
Brock Luke, because you know Brock's since Brock beat Taker, he's only been pinned by Goldberg.
Yes.
Yeah,
Undertaker made him pass out.
The thing,
He didn't tap,
the thing
that's
I'm
right.
very curious about is the type of match these guys are going to have. Because every Lesnar match has been suplex, suplex, suplex,
Yeah.
suplex. Oh, you hit me with a punch. Suplex, suplex, suplex.
F5.
Oh, you attempted your finisher. F5, you're pinned.
Right.
The end. And that's been every match.
And that'll probably be this one too.
Which, I mean, I'll be pissed if that's what it is.
That would be.
I don't know what else to expect.
That would suck.
I don't know.
They've certainly teased the Coquina Clutch very hard.
Even Heyman said, like, even if Brock beats you, you'll take a piece with him. So maybe he'll give Lesnar something. And
what piece do you think you'll take?
His ass. Yeah.
That ass.
That ass. So anyways, after the commercial, and this should have been the only time we've seen Joe on Raw this week.
Yes.
And of
Absolutely.
course they overused him.
Of course.
Because like this was him at his scariest.
Well,
like he was frightening here.
This should have been the closing shot of Raw, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Maybe they didn't know how well this was gonna go.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? But like, so after the commercial, Kurt yells at Samoa Joe, but then Seth Rollins walks up in a fucking basketball jersey and challenges Joe to a match. His basketball jersey.
Yes.
Teasing Cassius Ohno.
Basketball jersey. Who's going to wear that? And he challenges Joe to a match, and Kurt makes it official.
Oh, boy.
That's the main event.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Sheamus and Cesaro versus Slater and Rhino.
Because reasons?
Yeah, because the Hardys can't be on the show either, because they're little bitches too now.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So the new tag champs win after a bro kick to Slater. After the match, they cut a promo bragging about beating the Hardy Boys and at Extreme Rules, and then the Hardy Boys don't come out.
Yes.
It's great. Good stuff. Backstage, TJP! That's his name now! TJP!
PJ Twerkins.
PJ Twerkins congratulates Neville on his win against Aries, but says it's time for his opportunity. Neville says, go have your shitty match that no one's going to watch, and I'll talk to Kurt Angle. So So TJP has his shitty match that no one's going to watch with Mustafa Ali. He gets the win, celebrates, but then Neville comes out and tells him he talked to Kurt Angle, but he has some bad news. And Perkins
He's
says,
like, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
I've got some bad news.
He says unfortunate news.
Yeah, he does.
So now he's going to be unfortunate news, Neville.
Exactly.
Wait, I just thought of something. Does Kurt Angle GM 205 Live too?
Apparently.
That's a good point, actually.
I just thought about that.
Because 205 Live is after SmackDown, so he has to fucking go just for 205 Live.
Whoa, I just blew my brain.
Blew
Wow.
your brains, you did.
That's crazy.
Like beer.
Unless he gives him a title shot at Great Balls of Fire, because then that's a Raw pay-per-view. But
Well, no, but the title match happened on 205 Live, right?
Yeah.
So
Neville attacks him.
So many questions.
Neville attacks Perkins from behind and grants him a title match for 205 Live. And, you know, in case you didn't watch it, you probably didn't, because who watches 205 Live? Neville retained.
Of course.
Do you think they go GM-less?
And that was a two-heel 205 Live.
Yeah.
A heel-on-heel match.
That was a heel-on-heel match.
But Austin Aries came out for retribution for his loss, right?
He did?
Oh, no.
No, he didn't.
No,
No.
never mind.
He's also gone, too.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to teach him not to smile after losses.
I guess they should have really called Extreme Rules Night of Bitches.
Yeah.
Because, Jesus.
And they all have to be off TV because they've been bitched so badly at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
They've been made their bitch. Something like that. So next up we have...
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I just looked at this one sentence from WWE.com.
Yeah.
I have to read it.
Okay.
So it's about the 205 match between TJ Perkins and Mustafa Ali. The king of the cruiserweights seemed
Wait,
to...
you mean Neville?
No.
Oh, you mean the Raw match? Then.
The Raw match, yeah. It caught my eye. The king of the cruiserweights seemed to imply that he was unable to secure TJP's promised match. But when the Duke of the Dab demanded they speak to Kurt Angle together, Neville struck from behind and laid out TJP.
The Duke of the Dab?
I saw that and it made me stop.
Jesus.
If I was a robot, my head would explode.
Yeah.
Does not compute.
You were a robot that one time.
I was.
The Duke of the Dab. Wow.
The douche of the dab.
That's
The
crazy.
Douche of the Dab. I like it.
Yeah. So next up, we have
Lord.
another Shattered Dreams production where Goldust cuts another video promo saying the Golden Age is back again.
These are so good.
They are, but
I
he's
really
been,
like
he's been
them.
saying it for 3 weeks now. How much longer do we have to wait?
Are they? I'm not a fan of him. I kind of miss fun.
Because you don't know what it was like.
Yeah,
I guess
you're used to like goofy, happy-go-lucky Goldberg.
Yeah,
Like I miss
but-
like sadistic weirdo Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Goldust. Jesus. Fuck. They got me.
You know, I miss sadistic Goldberg too from Santa's Sleigh.
Yeah.
I still love that movie. But how much longer are we gonna wait for this match? That
SummerSlam
when is this match
pre-show
gonna happen? Right, it's gonna happen on Raw, right?
on
Or
WWE.com.
the pre-show at Great Balls of Fire.
The pre-show to the pre-show.
Yeah. Yes. So backstage, Mickie James and Dana Brooke are complimenting Sasha on her dance moves, you know, from Extreme
Yeah.
Rules.
Oh, wait. Let's go back.
Uh-huh.
So this match is going to be such a pre-show. It's going to be at the Access for SummerSlam.
There it is. Yeah.
Aw. That's a
That's
good one.
how much
though.
of a
It's good
pre-show
one,
it
though.
is.
Right.
Good one. There you go.
Boom.
So Mickie and Dana are talking to Sasha when Alexa Bliss walks up, and just to show you that they have no plans for Sasha, Sasha walks up to Alexa, looks at her title, and says, "Yeah, no," and walks away. What is that? You don't want the title?
She pulled a Strowman.
You don't want the title, Sasha?
Yeah.
What?
She pulled a Strowman.
It's beneath her.
I don't want it. No.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, I'd rather fuck Rich Swann and
I'm
dance with her.
fine on 205 Live with Rich Swann.
Yeah.
God.
And let's
Just make
talk
Sasha
about
look like an idiot.
let's talk about Mickie James and Dana Brooke. Like, ooh, girl, those dance moves.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! It was so bad. It gets worse.
Hashtag Sasha deserves better.
Yeah, exactly.
That should be a trending hashtag.
Let's get it going.
I started it.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to retweet something.
Yeah, we got to do it. So Alexa tries to convince Mickie and Dana to align with her against Nia Jax, but instead they say they'll be ringside to watch her deal with her Nia Jax problem. The announce team is. Oh, so then we go to the announce team. They're talking about that
Wait,
segment.
what's the Nia Jax problem?
Oh, that she's really tall. And she's
a
really.
monster.
Okay,
No.
that's what I thought it was.
She's not like most women.
Because she's a monster.
She's more beautiful than most women.
Okay, so the announce team is talking
Clearly.
about that segment when Kurt Angle walks up, asking to talk to Corey Graves.
No, stop.
Couldn't
Why
you
can't
wait till the commercial
Right.
break?
Why can't
Kurt?
these do these
Like,
during
in the middle
breaks?
They should have been coming back from commercial. Kurt sees the camera and then runs away just to make it look real.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because then it's like, what, was he not supposed to fucking be there? And then like they'd be like, Corey, what was going on? We saw it on the TV, and Corey's like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Let's talk about Kalisto.
During the fucking segment, Kurt, unprofessional as he is, Corey, look at this.
Right? I can't
And
wait.
Corey says,
What
he's
does
like,
this mean?
he's like, hey, look, Kalisto's having a match.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
So stupid. So bad.
Cannot wait for Stephanie McMahon to fire him for being unprofessional.
Because he's a monster.
He is a monster. Clearly.
So then backstage, Mike Rome asks Kurt Angle about the phone stuff, but he says it's a private matter, and he walks out of the door. But before the door closes behind him, Dean Ambrose sneaks back into the building.
So this made me a little sad because, so I guess I haven't really paid attention to him, Mike Rome.
Uh-huh.
Is it Mike Rome?
Mike
Yeah.
Rome, yeah.
The last thing I remember, like with Mike Rome, was that thing. I think I sent it to you and Joe.
Yeah, Jericho.
With Jericho.
Oh, and they're confusing each other for
Yes, Mike Rome comes up and asks the exact same. It was so funny.
Right.
I'm like, man, I really want Jericho back.
Exactly, yeah.
I think Alex was mad at that because they stole his and Rich's gimmick. That was their gimmick first. Always getting
Which one
confused
are
each
they?
other.
Because they look
do.
alike.
Oh,
Did
really?
you know Rich?
Huh?
Did you know Rich when he
No.
worked here? Okay.
Rich one?
No, Rich Bikini.
He was one of the other NXT guys.
Oh.
He called SmackDown.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he did call SmackDown for a while. That's right.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Kalisto.
What was his name?
Rich.
Oh, it was Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Kalisto versus Titus O'Neil and Michael Cole. Of all the matches, Michael Cole is excited about this one.
Titus might be crunk, but I'm lit tonight. Oh my god.
You know what?
Did you
I
hear
said
Booker?
the same
Did you hear
thing.
Booker in the background?
Yeah, and Corey's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. They just react how we reacted when we heard that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does he have to say that?
Why couldn't one of the other guys say lit if that was
At least
what he
Corey
was going to
Graves
say?
because he's younger.
Right?
Fuck.
It's just so... it's almost like Cole says it in a way to make himself look like a douche.
Yes.
Because he doesn't... He's like, Titus might be crunk, but I'm lit. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
It's like Cool Dad. It's like he's trying to be Cool Dad.
No. You know what it is? You've seen Wayne's World, right?
Stupid. Yeah.
When they move into the big studio and they have that announcer, he's like, party on, Wayne, and party on, Garth.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Right.
Stop saying cool shit.
No.
Well, lit isn't that cool.
No, but I mean, Cole's what, in his late 40s?
Stop trying to, stop trying.
Well,
The
kind of
guy's
reminded
gonna be in
me
his 50s.
of when was it when he was talking about Final Fantasy? And
Oh,
he's like,
WrestleMania.
He's like, I cannot wait to play Final Fantasy.
He goes, come on, guys. You know I love Final Fantasy.
And Corey proceeded to jump off the top of the building.
And he goes, oh, I saw Chocobo. You fuck.
I'm about to choke a bow.
Like, I get
Jesus.
it. Cole was probably forced to say that. Maybe Final Fantasy wanted him to say that. But you would think even Final Fantasy's people would be like, well, no, clearly Michael Cole saying that would be ridiculous.
Right? No, we want the cool
Michael
guy
Cole
to say it.
doesn't play video games.
No.
And if he ever did, he never heard of Final Fantasy.
And you sure as shit never heard of a chocobo.
And the fact that he even had to say, come on, guys.
Come on,
You know
guys.
I love Final Fantasy. And then Corey Graves goes, yeah, I could tell. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, we get it.
If I was Final Fantasy, I'd be like, guys, you made us sound like shit.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that
you
might
have
be
a
why they're not
55-year-old
sponsors.
man endorsing our video game?
What?
So that's going to make all the kids want to play it.
Yeah. Let's play all the games Michael Cole wants to play.
Now, is Chocobo even in the other Final Fantasy games?
I think in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
They always have
Because I only
chocobos.
played Final Fantasy VII, so I know.
Yeah,
all the Chocobo and
moguls and chocobos and all that.
I only played Final Fantasy Disney.
What? You mean the Disney version?
Disney version.
It's not called Final
You
Fantasy.
mean Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts. There we go. Yes.
Of course you. So, anyways, back to
It was
Kalisto versus
great.
Titus O'Neil. Of course, we can't get out of this match. Akira Tozawa is watching this match backstage. You want to know why?
Why?
I know exactly why.
Because on the WWE Facebook page,
Yep.
apparently there was a video of Titus telling him to join the Titus brand. Yeah. So Titus tries to win by pulling the tights again, but Kalisto rolls out of it and rolls Titus up and pulls his tights for the win.
Oh.
And then Apollo Crews laughs at Titus after the match. Why are they a team?
So he doesn't like Titus this week.
Yeah, it's clear he does not like Titus.
Well,
Like, why are they together? They have never been successful together.
Ever.
I'm kind of like either make them a tag team or do something else with them.
Or feud them.
Or
I mean,
feud.
It makes no
do
sense.
something.
Yes.
I'm tired of seeing them
It's
together
fail-
taking selfies.
It's failed from the beginning.
Yes.
Just like Golden Truth, Josh, that's another thing. They failed since the beginning.
Yeah.
They
No.
did not.
No.
I love
It's
it.
invalid.
They didn't even, they lost their first match as the Golden Truth.
Yes.
That's just because
Against-
creative did not know
didn't they
how
lose
to make
against,
them
like-
great.
Breezango?
They lost to everyone. They won like one match on TV as the Golden Truth.
Yeah.
Seriously. Not even kidding.
Haters.
So backstage, we see Big Cass passed out with some equipment all over him. Enzo and a ref run up, and Enzo asks Cass who did it. Cass hands Enzo a gold chain. Is that supposed to be Enzo's gold chain? Because they don't
He
say.
reacted like it was his.
Yeah, Enzo's like, what? Oh, the person who attacked me had that chain too, bro. Like, so I don't...
I'm a fucking douche.
I'm a douche, bro. So I don't know.
So
I don't
now
understand.
are they teasing that Enzo's the one that hit them?
I
hit him?
think.
Sure.
Maybe Cass staged it, to look like it. Because then later on the show, we see someone's getting interviewed. Oh, it was when Mike Rome was trying to interview Kurt, and you see the revival.
Yeah, the
hanging out
revival in the
backstage.
background.
So it's trying to throw you off again, like maybe it's them, but
I still thought it was them.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
the refs
That's
tell
a good one. I like
Enzo
that.
he needs to find a new partner for tonight because Cash is too injured. So dun dun dun, we'll see what happens.
Well, see,
there.
now you start thinking that it was Enzo because Enzo's like, no, we got a fucking match, man. Come on. He can play. He's
Why would he
fine.
beat him up if he needs to have a match with him?
Yeah, but But why would he keep on thinking he could? I don't know.
Okay. So next up, we have the Miz's Intercontinental Championship comeback tour, and Maurice is, in the decorated ring along with someone in a bear costume holding a congratulations sign. Miz comes out and the crowd chants, "You deserve it," and he has the most perfect heel response to the "You deserve it" chants.
That chant would mean so much more if you didn't do it to every single superstar that won a new crown in the WWE.
That's great.
He's not lying.
That's good.
That was a very good line.
He's not lying.
The Miz then toasts to himself and tells Maurice that the dancing bear was a great idea, and Maurice tells the Miz that she didn't get the bear. It reminded me of Batman Returns when they bring that big, what was it, like they were having that parade for the Penguin, and then what was a big giant box or something, and someone whispers to Christopher Walken, he's like, "Great idea, not mine," and then it blows up and all the bad guys come out,
Yeah.
So Maurice tells Miz she didn't get the bear. So Miz attacks the bear and gives it a skull-crushing finale. And of course, Miz assumes the bear is Ambrose.
Poor
but when he
bear.
rips off the head, it's just some guy.
Some dude.
You know what would have been
I
hilarious?
thought it was Johnny Gargano for a second.
Oh no!
I was
That's
hoping
awful.
it'd be like Jamie Noble. I
right.
just did this for you, Miz. But it's just some guy. A crew member then brings out a giant box, and Miz again assumes it's Ambrose. So he attacks it with a chair, but Maurice is screaming at the Miz to stop because it's not Ambrose.
She literally screams to stop for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and Miz does not listen.
No.
It's a great marriage.
But yeah, it's
It
not
is.
Ambrose. It's a grandfather clock that Maurice got for him, but now it's
Right,
destroyed.
because it's
fucking
timeless,
huge
you.
box, and the present does that big.
No. He just took out a part of it.
Yeah.
Was
He
it?
broke it. Yeah,
Okay.
grandfather
But it
clock
could have
is-
been a lot skinnier
a grandfather
box.
clock
Yeah.
is tall.
Mhm.
He just
Okay.
pulled off the top of it, showing that he
Yes.
broke it.
Yes.
Yeah. So Maurice storms away while Miz promises to get it fixed. And then it was really funny because as she's walking away, he's yelling at her in French. Or, not yelling at him. He's like, "Pousse boutte, pousse boulette." It's pretty funny. This is the most I've ever liked the Miz because he was so funny in this segment. Miz then yells on the mic some more and says this is all Ambrose's fault and asks where he is. Then, the first wide shot we see, you see a cameraman in the ring, and you're like, "Oh, okay,
Obviously,
there he is."
yeah.
So
And then for the first time, I think ever,
yeah,
someone actually uses the Titantron to their advantage
Right.
to see what's behind
yes,
them.
exactly, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Using your
It's how many
surroundings.
times have people been looking at the ramp at the
Right.
Titantron,
And they're not, and they have to
and
pretend
the
like they don't
person's
know.
behind them, ready to strike.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right.
I think that's why they stopped putting the footage on the Titantron during the match. 'Cause they stopped doing that a few years ago.
That's true.
Wow. Because we were like, "Oh, look how dumb he is."
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have put whatever Ambrose was filming on the Titan.
They really should have.
That's what would have been cool. That you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they didn't. Anyway, so Dean's the cameraman. Miz turns around. Ambrose hits him with the dirty deeds, and then has some champagne. And after this segment, I really don't understand the Ambrose haters. I really don't. The people that hate Ambrose. This is what Stone Cold used to do.
Yeah.
Stone Cold would always dress up as other people and then beat up. It's so it's fun. It's just
I'll take it from here, nurse.
I'll take it from
like
here,
the
nurse. Would might have been my favorite WWE moment ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Stone Cold used to do all the fucking time.
So what you're saying is you don't understand Alex, because Alex is not like Dean.
Well, Alex might have a personal vendetta, but no, there's WWE fans on Twitter or whatever that don't like Ambrose.
I'd like to think it's few
They
and
said
far
to me
between.
They don't get why I like Ambrose, and I just
You know
don't-
what? These people that don't like Ambrose probably also like No Way Jose. So you don't need to worry about those people,
is
Andrew.
that it? Okay.
Yeah, they're dumb. You don't need to worry about them.
Yeah. So whatever. But no, Ambrose is always. Ambrose a few months ago dressed up as one of the Miz's security guards. He's done it many times, you know, so it's always good. Next up, we have Gallows and Anderson versus Enzo and.
Well,
Now
Go
he
ahead.
stole it from me. I see. It's karma
It is.
because I did it to you last week.
Yeah.
By the way, rewatching and listening to the bracket was so funny last week.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was a fucking hoot.
oh, is this
Come on.
is this a
That
shoot?
was so funny.
Is this a shoot heat?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is legit.
No, but come on, it was fun.
That's
it was one.
Yeah, no, it was really funny.
I want to do more brackets. We're gonna
Yeah.
do one the next week or so, or maybe in 2 weeks. But it's gonna be good.
So who was Enzo's partner? What?
But he says he called in a
myself
favor,
laugh.
and he's 7 foot tall.
slow-mo.
Well, it's the big slow. And at first I was kind of excited because, like, you knew they were going to do the promo together, but they just have a really weird back and forth.
Yeah.
Well,
And
it did get good at the end.
I was hoping it would have been funnier, and then Big Show does Cass's line.
And as far as our opponents go tonight, there's only one word to describe them. And I'm going to spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
So
Big Show does a more convincing New York accent than Big Cass, who's actually from New York.
For the upcoming Doomsday show, I have like a lot of speaking stuff in it. So I'm like, oh, I gotta kind of like get an accent, you know, because my character's from like Hoboken or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been channeling Big Cass, my inner Big Cass.
No, don't do Big Cass.
And one thing I was saying is, I was like, you mean like magic? Yeah.
So next up, we have an R-Truth, a Truth Be Told production.
Oh, fuck.
Where R-Truth quotes.
Do we have to?
He quotes A Few Good Men, and he tells Goldust that he's coming for him. So why don't you just go fight him?
We'll see that on Main Event.
Yeah, probably. Next up, we have Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship with Mickie James and Dana Brooke ringside.
Ooh.
Nia Jax dominates Alexa early, hitting her with some standing elbow drops. But if she did those to Alexa for real,
bye, Alexa.
she'd be dead.
Dead.
I mean, dead.
'Cause she's a monster.
not like most.
Alexa decides to attack. I muted your mic, haha. Alexa decides to attack
She's much more
Mickie
beautiful.
and Dana so that they would hit her back, which they did. So Alexa wins via DQ and runs away with her title. Nia Jax then beats up Mickie and Dana after the match. And just to show how bad Dana Brooke is of an actor, or an actress, whatever. Nia first attacks Mickie James. And Dana Brooke stands there and doesn't move. She acts as if she didn't see what just happened to Mickie James.
Yes.
She just stands there like this, and then she's just waiting for Nia Jax to elbow her. She's just like,
No. See, what happened was
So fucking bad.
is that she became so terrified of Nia Jax's sheer size and strength,
'Cause she's a
it
monster.
froze her. She's not like most
that's
girls.
true. I'd be pretty scared too, Josh.
But
yeah.
here's the funny part, because in that segment with Alexa Bliss and Sasha, didn't she say like, "Oh, look how much better you've gotten in the past month"?
Right. And she's like, yeah, it's true. It's like, how would we know? We haven't seen you in the last month.
And then you pull some shit like this.
Yeah. It's terrible.
It's like if Andrew punched you in the face right now, and I was like, huh. Oh, I'm being attacked. Like, yeah.
Right. So, it makes no sense.
Yeah, none.
Backstage, a trainer's with Paul Heyman when Brock Lesnar calls his phone. And, like, they actually showed the phone. That it actually was ringing
It
this time.
said
And it
Brock.
said Brock.
Yeah.
In all caps.
Yeah, because of all the times where they're using the phone and clearly no one's on the other line.
Yeah.
So Heyman tells Brock that he needs to show up on Raw next week to unleash the beast. And then later it's confirmed that Brock will be there, so I guess Brock already...
I thought Brock was supposed to be there this week.
No.
Do you think Samoa Joe reads social media much? Do you think he'll know that Brock's going to be there?
Oh, I think, yeah, Brock knows. I mean
Samoa Joe knows?
Yeah, because he works for the company.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully he knows, yeah. So then we have the main event, Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. What are you guys doing?
I made him a bracelet.
Bracelet. Doesn't it look cute?
You didn't write anything on it.
Oh, but it's white.
You should have just put a bunch of dicks on it. So we got Seth Rollins
I'm like
versus
Wonder
Samoa Joe.
Woman. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
At the end of the match, Rollins goes to the top rope, but dip! Lights go out, they come back on, but Bray isn't there. Joe then puts Rollins into the coquina clutch, and he passes out, giving Joe the win. That's it.
That's the end of Raw?
That's the end of Raw.
God, that took too long to get through.
And I could have thought about 3 different ways to make it more exciting and a much better end to the show. Number 1, point and simple, Joe does not have this match.
Point and simple?
Point and simple.
Point and simple. Right. Joe does not have this match, and it ends with him giving the choke to Heyman.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that should have been how the show ended.
That should have been.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But speaking of SmackDown, which was 5 times worse than Raw, SmackDown begins with the 5 participants of the first ever Women's Money in the Bank.
Well, hold on. You're burying it. It may have been 5 times worse, but you have to admit that the talent-wise, they did have some good matches. While there's only, there's fewer matches, 2 good matches were on this show that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Why don't we get to it?
Let's get to it.
So first, Shane O'Mac's in the ring with all of them to reveal what their briefcase will look like.
Oh, it was awful.
And it was awful?
I mean, no, the whole segment, the opening segment was awful.
Okay, no,
Trash.
but he reveals the briefcase, and it looks way better than the men's briefcase.
It does. It actually does.
Theirs is just blue.
Yeah.
Theirs is just blue. The women's briefcase is white with some gold trim on it. It looks very nice. All 5 women take turns saying that they will win the match. They even let Tamina speak for some reason. And then out comes the break-dancing champion. All that stupid shit.
Rave.
Naomi says she wishes she could be in this match, but then she gets interrupted, and we finally see Lana once again.
Did you blow it?
Oh, my God.
Blow what?
Oh, you have no idea. Beat the cock champion. The new record.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my.
1.62. So the announce team, for whatever reason, no sells Lana coming out, by the way. They're like, there's Lana. Cool. That's how they basically talk when she comes out.
There's that girl.
It's the Russian girl.
There she is! Like, no, they act as if Lana's just any other chick.
Yeah.
But she's the hottest chick. By the way, as soon as I saw Lana in that blue, I was like, oh, maybe she should have won the hottest diva.
Yeah. Damn it.
Damn it.
Recount.
Yeah, so Lana gets to the ring and says Naomi might not be able to compete in this match, but I can. And then all the women laugh at Lana, and Naomi tells her that she hasn't ever beaten anyone. Lana tells Naomi she could beat her, but Shane tells Lana that she has to earn her opportunity. So Lana just storms off and leaves. By the way, when Lana says, put me in the Money in the Bank match, the entire arena was going nuts.
Yeah.
They did the yes chants, like as if Daniel Bryan just won the fucking title.
Yeah.
Like they were going nuts for Lana. And then they just have Lana like, it's like, get the fuck out of here.
The
Lana.
weird thing is like, why the fuck were they going nuts for her? She's probably the worst fucking wrestler in the company. She's probably like Eva Marie level type of wrestling, I would imagine.
No, apparently she's been doing a lot of work at in NXT.
She has been doing NXT shows. I don't know if they've been going, but
we'll see. Eva Marie was on NXT for fucking forever.
She was. Well, let's talk about whatever happened or the rest of this. So she storms off and leaves. Then they have the 6-woman tag match. Lana comes back out during the match and trips Naomi, which leads to Naomi getting super kicked and pinned by Tamina. We'll get back to the rest of what happens later. Because backstage, Shane walks into his office and he sees the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy. And then Mojo Rawley's like, hey, what's up? Remember me?
Basically.
Everyone?
Yeah.
And he tells Shane that when he won
why was the trophy there?
He dragged it there so he could corner him.
Because if Shane didn't give him what he wanted, he's going to shove it up his ass.
Right? Like, I can see Shane, like, walking up like, wait, why is this trophy? Oh, shit!
No!
Oh,
Mojo's
now
here!
I gotta talk to Mojo.
It's like Cassius Ohno, but Mojo!
No! Yeah. Don't do that, Andrew.
Yeah.
So Mojo tells Shane that when he won the Battle Royal, he thought it was going to propel his career to new heights, but instead he's been on the bench and having to give tours.
What example did he have to go on by this one? All the other winners of that?
Right, exactly.
Jesus. You dumb shit.
Right. Mojo then reminds Shane that he's actually beaten Jinder Mahal. And Shane even tells him, look, there's a lot of guys trying to bake out. There's Luke Harper. He's not on the show. There's Ty Dillinger. Fuck that guy. So there's a lot of guys. What the fuck?
Rusev still isn't here.
Ty Dillinger tweeted, like, ready for SmackDown before it aired. I was like, oh, he's going to be on the show tonight? No. He's not on the show. But then Shane tells him that if he can beat Mahal tonight, he'll be in the Money in the Bank match.
You know what? Hold on. This is like a random aside. Like, would this not be the perfect ending to the Andre the Giant Battle Royale Memorial?
Like, just
whatever?
never happen again?
No.
You're right.
No,
you suck.
Like when you get to the final two guys, like they look at each other, like, and one guy really wants it. He's like, no, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Just
No,
Right? I don't want to be buried. I'm good.
I'm just
Again,
gonna walk
Jinder
out.
was the runner-up,
Yeah.
Right?
and he became the WWE champion.
Maybe next year
No,
it
just
should
go
be
walk
like
out.
because of what he looks like.
maybe next year it should be like the fastest to get out of the ring, like to eliminate yourself,
Yeah.
and the guy that's left in the ring is the champion.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're buried this year.
Oh.
We'll see you in 4 months.
Yeah.
I mean, Goldust be like, oh fuck, I'm winning this shit. So before we have that, we have Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles rematch city, baby. And of course, the 50-50 club. You know, AJ gets a win back on Ziggler after hitting the Styles class.
Good
Now
match.
the rubber match
It was a good match.
Not even. Now the next one will be the rubber match, right?
next week.
Probably.
Yeah.
Then we have another episode of The Fashion Files, noir
Great.
style again.
great.
This one was so good.
Right?
Did you see
Amazing.
the fucking thing in the back?
Yes. That's the best part of these.
Right?
Is all the stuff in the back.
Billy Kidman tweeted it out. It was a picture of Humphrey Bogart,
Yeah.
and it said, with post-its, "Here's looking at you, kid." And then
Man.
there was a picture of Billy Kidman,
Yeah.
and then it was like ... man. So it's
Yeah.
here's looking at you, kid, man.
I like the where it shows Enzo and it says out of our jurisdiction.
Yes.
That
Oh,
was
that was
great.
That was
good.
good.
The
They also
little
have,
cameos in there are
They also
great.
have Michael Hayes on there as a repeat offender. That
Yeah,
was really good.
That's Jesus.
That's the part I like. You're just looking at that board, really. Fandango then says the cologne they found last week didn't belong to the colognes. And he tasted it, I guess, for some reason. But the New Day then show up asking them if they have any information on the Usos. They say they have a new case for Breezango, but then it's just the Usos, which is the case they've been working on, I
Yes.
guess. But they pretend like it's
The
a new
case that they didn't solve.
Right. So they hand them 3 boxes full of stuff, and that's basically it. Next up, though, we do have Mojo Rawley versus Jinder Mahal. Mahal gets the win with some help from the Singh brothers, and then he cuts a promo saying that he will defeat Randy Orton again at Money in the Bank. It's amazing how they're keeping Mahal and Orton away from each other.
Yes.
However, every other feud, we get rematch after rematch
After rematch.
Every week, it's there. You know what I mean?
Rematch City.
I want to make it clear.
Mhm.
I love my brown brother. Oh my God. No, seriously. I think Jinder Mahal. Stop turning off my
I'll
mic.
just fucking put the fucking thing down.
Jinder Mahal. I
Can't
think
hear you,
is
buddy.
Amazing.
Okay.
Seriously.
So Josh loves Jinder Mahal.
100%.
What does
Now,
he do that's amazing?
I
Does he
just
cut good promos? No.
Well, I mean, I don't speak Punjabi. I imagine it's
Are his
great over
wrestling
there too.
matches fun to watch?
I think his wrestling matches are starting to get better. But I will say,
He can wrestle, but he's boring in the ring.
well, yeah, I will. So I wonder how much of that is they're not letting him do too much.
He's always been boring in the ring.
Because I think he can be better. I don't know. I'm fascinated by Jinder Mahal. Maybe it's because I'm happy that a brown guy is getting a little bit of a push, but for some reason I'm like over the moon with Jinder Mahal. I love it. Love it.
Good for you.
Great.
That's not the time or place for this podcast, Josh.
It is now because we were talking about Jinder Mahal and I thought it was very relevant.
All right, that's great.
Because
So
he also
shut
kept
up.
Mojo
All right,
Rawley
we're
from
done
being
with Jinder Mahal.
in the Money in the Bank match.
We're done with Jinder Mahal.
So done.
We're moved on. We've moved on.
We've moved
Worst
on.
WB champion ever.
I don't think so.
Oh, who is then?
Well, I mean, I don't know all the, I don't know all
So
the
then
matches.
You can't talk, then don't say it.
Probably Shawn Michaels, but who knows?
Okay, yeah, you're such a fuck. God. He's the guy that shits on Rihanna, and then everyone's like, yo, this guy can talk? Look at this guy, he's shitting on Rihanna.
I said Rihanna is not attractive.
I don't.
Well, no, I
care
said
for
she's
her.
not
She's
hot.
not hot, dummy.
Yeah,
I
great.
don't think she's hot.
Yeah, see? 2 people.
That's fine, but he goes on Twitter just randomly.
Oh, okay.
He just says a random statement that wasn't needed. Rihanna's not hot. Like, that's just... That's like toilet thoughts, like thoughts you have when you're on the shitter.
I had it when I was on the shitter.
I had to wipe 5 times this time. Like, it's just stuff that does not need to be said.
Hot
Hey,
take.
we've all been there, Andrew.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
So anyways, after Mahal cuts a promo, Orton's interviewed backstage by Renee. Why didn't he just go confront Mahal?
yeah.
You're a pussy.
Why didn't she just come out there and interview him?
Because he is not going to win.
Because he's scared.
Yeah. He's going to lose.
So next up, we have the New Day versus the Colognes. Big E and Woods get the win, but then the Usos come out and call the New Day old news, which is really funny. The Usos calling them old news. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Might be time to look in the mirror, Us.
Oos.
But, of course, they cut the same shitty promo that they always cut.
Yeah.
Next up, Dasha Fuentes interviews Sami Zayn backstage. And as soon as you see Sami Zayn getting interviewed backstage, you know what happens. It happens every time Sami Zayn's interviewed backstage.
Wait. Let me guess. Baron Corbin comes out and knocks him on his ass.
Yep.
I knew it.
Sammy says he'll be on commentary for Nakamura Owens, but then Corbin shows up and beats the shit out of him. Corbin then says, looks like a spot on commentary just opened up. And that's pretty much exactly how he said it.
Hey.
Looks like a
He needs to
spot on
join the
commentary.
Usos. I don't know why, but
Just to get loud and obnoxious.
I think that would fit his character.
It's the Usos. So we go back in Shane's office, and Naomi asked Shane for a match against Lana at Money in the Bank. Took her an hour to find Shane's office. It's a long time.
It's hard to find.
Shane tells Naomi she doesn't have to do this, but she insists in the worst way possible.
I really want to fight her. I will even put my title on the line. So do I have a match or not?
She's gonna snatch Lana balls.
Do I have a match or nah?
Or nah. Nah, Oos.
In NAW.
Do I have a match or nah, Oos?
Yeah,
NAW.
Then she said she's gonna snatch Lana
Slash
ball.
Nana ball, yeah.
I don't think that's a wig, Naomi.
No.
She doesn't have fake hair like you.
Yeah, I mean, you can, if you rip hard enough, you can still pull out someone's hair.
I think she was trying to, say that Lana has a wig.
Feel it, Eric. It's
just,
beautifully thick. I know you don't have hair, but you can feel it. It's very thick.
Get your hands in this beard.
You should tape his face
I
again.
have a play date in here.
You should tape his face again.
I will admit, I'm very jealous of your thick beard. That is amazing. Can I touch?
Go for it.
This is creepy.
Oh, that's so
Come
soft.
touch it. Come touch
You can't
That's
grow
so
that?
soft.
Come
No,
touch
it doesn't
Here,
get.
I'll come to you, Andrew.
I've already touched your beard. I've had a beard like that before, okay? I'm not jealous.
Do you use some type of oil?
I want to do it where I don't...
See,
Okay,
doesn't it
great.
feel so soft?
It's not really that soft, actually.
Yeah, I think it's pretty soft. Do you comb it or use some type of
I
conditioner?
don't know. Who cares?
Back to our podcast. What's not wrong with Eric's beard?
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, your beard's
No,
great.
that's
It's not
glorious.
but we don't have to talk about it for 10
Right
minutes.
I'm sorry. Ooh.
Are we good? Are
We're
we
good.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can
Josh
continue.
just fucking up the goddamn podcast.
Sorry, my bad. I was distracted.
Save it for the NXT one, okay?
Huh?
Can't take
Okay,
this
my bad.
twice a week. So main event.
Wait,
have,
are we doing that tonight too?
Main event. We have Kevin Owens versus
No?
Nakamura.
Shit.
Another match that could main event WrestleMania or SummerSlam, but they burn it on SmackDown Live with a 12-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, it was good for what it was, but it certainly wasn't.
I mean, really, it was like a 10-minute match.
Well,
and-
yeah, because I had to give Baron Corbin his time.
And Nakamura pins Owens for the third straight week after hitting the Kinshasa. And still U.S. champion Kevin Owens, because of course it wasn't for the title.
Yeah.
After the match, Corbin sneaks up on Shinsuke and hits him with the end of days. And that's the end of SmackDown.
End of days.
That's how you get people wanting more, with Baron Corbin closing out the show.
Of course.
Leaving
That'll-
bodies in his wake.
Oh, man, I
Yeah.
can't wait. I just cannot wait for more SmackDown with Baron Corbin. Oh, good God. So anyways, that was SmackDown. That was Raw. Now let's give some awards for SmackDown and Raw.
Sure,
And Raw.
sure.
So who is your worst dressed? Speaking of Baron Corbin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was wearing a vest over an undershirt.
Plus, he had the skull cap on. It was kind of
To cover
weird.
his.
Man bun.
Yeah.
He had a man bun,
Yeah.
and he's wearing a vest over an undershirt.
Baron Corbin
That's
was mine.
a cool look.
Yeah?
I don't know what he's going for though.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
Mhm.
Who would you have?
I had the Hutabi brothers.
Who?
Who?
The Hutabi brothers.
Are those the Usos?
What is love? Oh wait, I'm sorry. I mean the
Oh, the-
Singh brothers.
Oh, the Punjabi brothers?
yeah.
Jesus.
No, that night at the Roxbury, they're Doug and
That's right.
Hutabi.
Wait, what did you find bad about them?
No, he
They
said
dress like they're going to the fucking club, bro.
Well, they're with
They
Jinder
are.
Mahal. They probably just
Like they
came
should
from
come
the
out
club.
with Naomi. Like,
No,
Hey,
no,
hey,
because
you-
they're
you-
dressed like
you-
they're going to the club, and Jinder Mahal's dressed like he's going to behead somebody in a fucking video.
It is
and
confusing.
send it to the U.S.
that's true.
And then we're going to have to watch it
So
and,
the gimmicks-
and regret that we
So
watched
the
the
gimmick's
video.
working.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The gimmick's working.
Best dressed?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
1, 2, 3.
Jinder
Lana,
Mahal.
Get the fuck out.
Wrap his face.
I
Tape his face.
I wrote Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal, dressed like an ISIS member.
I'm telling you, there was something about it I was smitten by. I thought he looked fantastic.
He was almost naked, and you gave him best dressed.
No.
What was distinguishable about him?
Listen, it's the whole
idiots.
it's the whole package. Not only that, when
What,
he
his package?
Listen,
Is it his package?
listen, let me explain it.
No,
Not only
I
that,
don't want an
no,
explanation.
Control
No.
it to a new level. And this
No.
is not for this podcast.
It's not true.
It's not for this
listen, Listen, when Jinder Mahal came out, not only did he looked badass. You may think he looked like a terrorist,
Oh,
whatever.
So you see,
no,
so you
listen,
watch ISIS
let me
videos and
explain
you're like, you know
it.
what?
Let
This
me
guy beheaded someone,
explain it.
but holy shit, they look fucking
Let
cool.
me explain it. Okay, so after that,
So
comes
dumb.
out, he looks badass, like a total heel, and then his entrance music hits and all that, and plus he has the red carpet come out on the Titantron that just walks underneath his feet. It's so amazing.
That is not what,
Everything.
he doesn't dress with a red
Everything.
carpet, you moron.
I'm counting
Can we move
everything.
to the next one?
I'm counting everything as in dressed. His entrance, the way he looks.
That would
I
be
think
the
I'm
best
changing
he looks
moment.
like an
I'm
amazing
changing my worst
heel.
dress, and it's Josh's beard.
That's
'Cause
awful.
what the fuck is that
no,
beard, Josh?
No,
So
seriously.
your best
Jinder
moment
Mahal.
was Jinder's entrance.
It's not my best moment, but that was a close third. Close third.
Okay.
Jinder's entrance was amazing, I thought.
So,
All right,
if we
Eric,
did best
we'll
entrances,
just skip.
Yeah.
that would
Okay,
be the
okay.
best
Skip
entrance.
Josh for the rest of the
All right.
Best entrance.
Eric,
Hands
who'd you have
down.
for worst acting?
Josh Reese.
Yeah. Yep.
I had Mojo.
Mojo.
Yeah.
I had Naomi, especially when she was laughing on the mic.
Okay.
That was pretty
Yeah.
rough.
Terrible.
That was pretty rough.
Best acting.
Joe.
Samoa Joe. Yeah. Samoa Joe for sure. Not even close.
The only other answer would be Paul Heyman.
All right, Josh. Who was your worst acting?
Oh, now I can talk.
Well, you're being a baby. If you don't stop trolling us.
I was never trolling.
Hey,
I
worst
wrote it down.
worst acting?
Anyways, worst acting was every woman in the opening segment for sure.
okay.
For
Racist.
SmackDown.
All right.
That's not racist.
Best
That's
acting?
misogynistic at its core, probably.
It is.
And best was Paul Heyman.
Okay.
It was Samoa Joe.
Whatever.
Samoa Joe was
Either
funny.
way, Paul Heyman sold it.
Worst comments?
Worst comment was Josh's comment about Jinder Mahal being the
No,
best
fucking
dressed.
shit.
Jesus, guys.
He gave me shit for having a man be my best dressed on NXT.
Yeah.
And then he picks on an almost completely naked man.
I'm counting everything. Everything.
He can't wear the red
in
carpet,
his-
you moron.
Everything.
My
is
worst
part of
comment
his
was
entrance.
Naomi doing the Jeopardy theme.
Oh,
That's pretty bad.
we don't really need to say it again, but Michael Cole about Titus. I'm lit. Ugh.
I'm lit.
Best comment?
Worst comment. You skipped me again.
Jesus.
Worst comment was
I didn't realize it this time.
it's not a cannonball. It's a marshmallow by Baron
that
Corbin.
was almost my worst comment. Yeah, that was Baron Corbin. Best comment?
I'm gonna put my arm around your neck,
Yeah,
and it's gonna hurt a lot.
Okay.
something.
Well, we all
something
I
got
like
also
that.
had Samoa Joe when he said, "I want Paul Heyman."
Brock Lesnar.
I want him
What?
to.
But why would he want Paul Heyman?
He said that he wants Paul Heyman to be his advocate.
Oh yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Uh-huh.
We all had the same segment. I had Paul Heyman saying, "I'm just an advocate."
Okay.
All right, he says it every time. But
I know. I love it.
Worst match?
I mark out for it all the time.
Women's tag match on SmackDown.
Sure. Yeah. Josh?
Same.
Sweep it.
Oh, sweet. Touchdown. Oh.
Super slow-mo match?
Titus versus Kalisto.
Why not? I like Enzo and Show.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna have that one.
End Show?
End
versus
show.
Allison Anderson?
End show Amore.
Josh?
I'll be the tiebreaker. I had Titus and Kalisto.
Best match?
AJ versus Dolph again.
Yeah.
I had that last week
Because
too.
Owens and Nakamura was a 10-minute match.
It wasn't long enough.
There wasn't much
And
going on.
even they were like, they even like said, let's save it for when we really have a match.
Yeah.
Like, this is bullshit. Worst move?
The end of days to Nakamura.
Why?
Just 'cause
it's Corbin.
Because it's Corbin, served no points. Awful way to end the show. All of the above.
The clutch on Heyman because it was so rapey.
I like that it was so rapey.
Okay.
actually.
He was just squeezing, trying to get
He was
every
squeezing his dick in his butt. That's what he was
every
squeezing.
ounce of
Okay,
air out of his
I'll
body.
go with Roman Spear again because
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Hey, and we all win.
My best move was the Coquina clutch.
Nah,
But whatever.
same.
All right.
That was mine.
You know I like
You're going to think I'm trolling.
oh god.
Jinder Mahal.
The end of days.
End of days.
Oh!
He loves the end of days.
Just because Nakamura took it so well.
he took it in his
He
ass
just
so
took
well.
it so well. Like Paul Heyman.
Speaking of rape. Josh. Best move.
I said it was Heyman.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Heyman had the best move.
Yeah.
He sold the shit out of it.
Okay.
Worst moment.
Baron Corbin's interviewing skills.
Yeah. Josh.
It was a continuation of Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin feud.
Ugh.
I didn't like it when it was on Raw, and it was between Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn. I certainly don't like the less of it now.
I had
More
Jinder
of it
Mahal
now.
wearing the WWE Championship.
That's just racist.
And I'll probably just keep having that until he loses it.
Okay.
Racist.
Best moment.
I have a tie.
You can't have a tie. You could have a runner-up or a
Okay.
shout-out.
So I'll do the Joe and Heyman segment.
Yeah.
Runner up, the Fashion Files.
All right.
Mainly because it
Okay.
really sold me on it this week. Because every other week I didn't really care for it. This week it was really funny.
Well, I'm also going to pull an Eric, and I have a runner-up as well. The first one, of course, is Joe and Paul
Okay.
Heyman, but the runner-up would be Miz and
Yeah, that would be
Ambrose.
my
Okay, yeah.
second
And
one.
then
That's
C
it.
is, Jinder
Like
Mahal.
what really got me into the New Day for the Fashion Files segment is when they walk in and New Day's like, "Hey, everything's all black and white."
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was good. I
Yeah.
like that.
That was good when they were like, "Do you think they can hear us?" No.
No. All right.
All right, that's all for awards. Let's get to some breaking news. What do you got? I'll leave it up to you guys this week.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I mean, we know, Kevin Owens broke his thumb.
Okay, but damn,
Yeah.
that was mine. I was gonna say I have legit breaking news, as in, hold on, can we start this over again? Okay, I just found this on the internet. Kevin Owens posted that he was sad to report the thumb of America is broken. But fear not! I am in fact the toughest man alive and will not be missing any ring time. Now this looks like a pretty gnarly cast, and I wonder how the fuck he's
It's
gonna
like a
wrestle in
movable
this.
cat. It's
He
a
wrestled
movable cat.
after. He wrestled Nakamura.
I didn't remember it.
He wasn't wearing it.
Okay, so
Okay.
he broke it before?
I got news.
I'm confused.
So Jake the Snake sent out a tweet,
Yes.
picture of him and Bray Wyatt,
Yes.
saying, "Dear wrestling guys, please give me a match versus Bray Wyatt. Promise to work really hard and sure it would be extremely interesting. Hashtag WWE."
Yeah, but like,
Shouldn't he
can
tag
he
him?
wrestle? How old is he?
I don't know. He had that
65?
surgery to remove the tumor on his knee.
Well, during the resurrection of Jake the Snake,
Resurrection.
resurrection
Right.
of
Resurrection.
Jake the Shake,
Jake the Shake. All right, and you lost talking privileges.
Jake
Jake
the
the Snake.
Snake, he said that he wanted to be in the Royal Rumble, and they wouldn't even let him do that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, why would they let him do a match?
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Ric Flair's pinky's broken.
Oh,
Oh, bummer.
He says
Well, a
he
lot of
got it
broken
from fighting a
appendages.
Warrior fan. I don't think he's,
oh yeah, I remember
Lying.
hearing about that.
I think he's lying about how
Yeah.
he broke it. He probably punched his girlfriend.
Probably.
Oh.
Anything else for news? Should we move on to news?
Yeah, let's go to rumors.
Oh, wait. Maybe this is news.
Oh, let's
Sorry,
go to news.
I always do that.
News.
I've got a rumor.
So, apparently,
Is it not rumors?
there's a company called Forrec, Forrec, an international entertainment design company, and they've been working on WWE to create a branded theme park attraction.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
So there could be a WWE theme park to coincide with this
Can't see that happening, right?
physical Hall of Fame that they want to do in Orlando. You could do such signature. So projects include rides with signature moves like the moonsault, the rock bottom, one geared around Suplex City. Others include a rebranded ride on Triple H's Sledgehammer and a dark ride called the Road to WrestleMania. There was a roller coaster held up by a large John Cena and a Kuka arm style ride that sits in the middle of a wrestling ring.
How do they not have something called the Spinaroonie? Where it just
I
spins
have
you.
no idea. They probably will
like
now.
the teacups one?
Yeah.
Every experience was rebranded and recognizable with WWE names such as NXT Boot Camp and Royal Rumble, Andre the Giant Funhouse, and WWE House of Horrors.
No. There's no chance of this happening.
Using likenesses of superstars such as Undertaker and the Boogeyman.
Didn't they have a restaurant?
Yes, it was.
Not a fucking theme park. You know how much that costs?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
So that sounds awful.
It does. All right, let's get to rumors.
Hold on. Okay,
rumors.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble? Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God! John Cena will finally turn heel? No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
I guess Alberto Del Rio apparently has spoke to a newspaper recently and says that he is thinking about retiring.
How is that
soon.
a rumor?
Because
it's
it might not.
saying it.
Who knows if it's actually true or not?
Maybe saying it.
maybe it's going to be
It's
a
not known if he actually said it, even though he said
it's not. He. The rumor is that he might be thinking about retiring.
Yeah, but like, when does he actually going to retire? Exactly. So it's rumor.
It's not even worthy of news.
It's rumor and innuendo.
If he said he beat Paige, then that's newsworthy. But no,
I didn't see it in the story.
No, you don't think he did?
I don't think so.
I have one for rumors.
I'm curious, how'd that match go between her?
Who cares? Come on. Didn't hear anything about it. The Hardy Boys are expected to work a reduced schedule over the next few weeks due to Matt's wife giving birth soon. So that's probably why
you say doo-doo?
They dropped the titles.
That's so sweet.
Okay.
That sucks.
Okay, so on Raw, Michael Cole referenced that The Undertaker's future on WWE Raw last night
is uncertain.
They
keep saying it.
Yes.
And did I not tell you that The Undertaker was not done?
Yeah, because apparently it's never been officially announced that he is retired.
Right.
So we'll see. We could be seeing another Undertaker
Survivor
match.
Series in
Hopefully
Houston.
not, but you never know.
Survivor Series in Houston.
You know, it's not going to happen until WrestleMania.
Yes.
So. Any other rumers?
No, I got nothing.
Josh?
Not if you're going to shit on any of the rumors that I have, but I don't.
Well, then I guess Josh has nothing.
I don't have any more anyways. I'm good.
All right, good. Oh.
Trivia?
Mercy.
I got trivia.
You do?
I do.
Oh, good job.
I did some homework.
Now I'm ripping up the cup like you did.
I know.
I'm gonna throw it away.
All right, so we all saw the Hardys lose the tag team title.
We did?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw them lose.
So, interesting enough.
Because they're idiots. They lost stupidly.
That title loss came exactly 10 years after their last tag team title loss.
Yeah.
Who did they lose them to?
Dudley's.
No. Shit. Probably won't guess it. It was a kind of obscure team.
Wasn't it like Lance Storm and...
No.
No?
You're almost on the right track.
Lance Storm wasn't on it?
Mm-mm. You're thinking of a different one.
Oh, shit. 10 years, so that'd be 2007.
Undertaker and the Kane and the Big Show.
No.
I don't know.
Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch.
That was a no-win situation.
But this is a two-parter because this is really interesting too. On a related note, the Hardys won back the titles on April 2nd from Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson at WrestleMania. That win came exactly 10 years after they won the titles from who?
Oh, so that one's Lance Storm?
No.
Edge and Christian.
So think about WrestleMania season in 2007.
2007.
What do they always like to do? Oh, you guys are going to fight at WrestleMania? You're going to win the tag titles.
So the Hardys beat someone.
The Dudleys.
No.
Was it like Jericho and Show, right?
No. Think of two people who fought at a WrestleMania that were put together in a tag match and just happened to win the titles.
I thought you said the Hardys won, though.
They won it, but they had to beat these champions.
Kane Undertaker?
No. Josh?
Kane Big Show.
No.
Who?
John Cena and Shawn Michaels.
At WrestleMania?
They didn't beat him at WrestleMania.
Oh,
I said think of WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
They always lose like the week before their match.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's
that was
a good
trivia.
one. Good one.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. All right.
All right.
Hold on, but before you get to fan questions, because I know that's what's next, you know the segment that we like to do on NXT is do WWE polls. There's some good ones. I think y'all should decide if we should take a few.
I thought this was an NXT segment.
It's good enough to where we should do it.
Let's do one.
Let me read the polls. You can pick. What is Shinsuke Nakamura's strongest attribute as a competitor? What is your favorite stipulation-based WWE pay-per-view?
No.
Who is your favorite WWE superstar to follow on social media?
What?
No.
What was the craziest moment from the SmackDown Live Woman roster brawl?
No.
Where would you like to see Elias Sampson drift next?
Ugh.
And who, or would you rather see the Shield fight or get back together?
This is none of these. They all suck.
I'd rather see them get back together. Done.
We've already seen them fight.
Let's see. Okay.
That's it.
So the answers are, I love the Shield, but Roman Reigns, Seth Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose are their best when they're fighting each other.
Nope.
Or I want to see the Shield running roughshod over WWE again.
Nope.
So neither of those answers?
Nope.
Yes, I want to see the Shield back together again.
All right. That's great.
82%
said yes, they want to
said they wanted to see the Shield back together.
People love stables, and WWE hates them for some reason, except for the welcoming committee. All right, we have one iTunes review this week. This is from Self-Build Rods. First listen success. Found you guys through ENC's Pod of Awesomeness.
Nice.
I dig the name, the content, and the charisma, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. Keep up the stellar work.
Thank you. Awesome.
You. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, man. Looks like the Cavs are going to lose to the Warriors.
Bummer.
They're
Summer.
going to be down 3-0.
Spoiler alert for people that are listening.
So you're going to... You idiot. They're going to... By the time they listen to the show, it's going to be way past the fucking game. This isn't like Breaking Bad. Don't spoil the show for me.
Are we ready to just leave?
Let's get some fan questions in first.
Okay.
Real quick. William Price, how did the Buckle Bomb go from destroying superstars to being no sold by Roman Reigns? Yeah, in the Extreme Rules match, Seth Rollins did the Buckle Bomb on Reigns. He no-selled it and just Superman punched Rollins.
He's been doing that a lot lately.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
It was pretty bad. Narendra Bond, who's had the best WWE career so far? Cena, Orton, or Lesnar in regards to highlights and championships? I mean, that's...
Cena.
Of course it's Cena. He's had the most championships. Yeah. Tim Wilson, expect anything out of WWE 2K18? Would being able to play as Bobby Roode be glorious enough? Not to buy it. I'd play it once. I'd borrow it from someone so I could play as Bobby Roode or see the entrance.
Do you think that'd be one of the things that people create and upload?
No, it's going to be in the game. Why would they need to create and upload it?
Bobby Roode?
Yes.
He would be in the game?
Why would he not be in the game, Josh?
I thought it was only certain superstars. You can get NXT players on that?
All right, moving on.
No, I
Josh,
seriously
you're
didn't
so
know.
clueless. Yes.
I didn't know. Okay. I didn't know.
The more you know, Josh. And you don't know much. Jordan Carruthers, Sunny over Alexa Bliss. Hi, how are you people? So
It's good.
Yeah, I was confused when I was listening to the podcast. You guys just seem all hot and bothered by this Sunny lady, and apparently, from what I've seen of late, she's.
Well, we weren't picking Sunny like 48-year-old Sunny, where however old she was. We're picking her in her prime, dummy.
Yeah.
Well, seeing what I've seen of her now, I mean, I can't imagine that she
We talked about that.
looked
We're
anything.
not talking about. Look it up.
Okay.
I don't have internet
I got
connection.
one.
Okay, great.
This one comes from
Probably
Chris
ugly.
Starr. If you could give any wrestler another wrestler's nickname, what would you give and who would you give it to? His example was he would give HBK the nickname The Total Package.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whose was that? Shelton?
Huh?
No, whose was the total package?
Lex Luthor.
Oh, right.
Shelton Benjamin was the gold standard.
They go, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, I guess the glaring one would be Undertaker would have to be Mr. WrestleMania.
You watch your fucking mouth.
You watch your fucking whore mouth.
Your fucking mouth.
I
don't know.
What are some good nicknames?
I would take the lunatic fringe off of Ambrose. What
And-
did well,
I'd almost want to call the Miz the gold standard now.
yeah.
Yeah. So the awesome one.
Or the bar.
No, that's basically what Cesaro and Sheamus are doing.
Yeah.
By the way, Chris Starr hates Kevin Owens. Like,
Yes.
he's not a fan of Kevin Owens.
No, he's not.
So, like, what the F, Chris Starr? I'll just say that.
An actual fan?
What?
He doesn't like Owens.
Do you pay attention to what comes out of my mouth? Clearly not.
That's insane. Who the fuck doesn't like Kevin Owens?
Yeah. Chris Starr, apparently.
What a fucking weirdo.
Marcus Muniz, what other tournaments do you want to see in the WWE network? I mean, they're kind of doing all of them.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a heavyweight division. Like a heavyweight tournament. See all like
with the guys from Heavy Machinery? Nah.
No, where you see all like really big athletic guys trying to do moves and stuff like that. Maybe it wouldn't be a total crap fest, but maybe you could see some really good matches. That would be me, but
That'd be
whatever.
you.
I don't know. I mean, I'm interested in the women's one, but
Yeah, same
we'll
here.
see how it goes.
Especially since Victoria Gonzalez is going to be in it, and she's probably going to win.
I doubt it. Matt Chambers, pick a current and former WWE star you would want to get high with and watch old pay-per-views with. So this question's just for Eric, because I don't get high.
Yeah, I've never done drugs either. Drugs are bad.
Okay, repeat it.
Pick a current and former WWE star you would want to get high with and watch an
Current
old
and
pay-per-view
former.
with.
Obviously, the former would have to be Rob Van Dam.
RVD.
And
You
then,
get the best weed, man.
yeah, a current, maybe like Ty Dillinger. He seems like he'd be pretty chill. Him or Big E. Probably Big E.
Big E.
Big
Dude,
E.
what if Big E-
Me, Rob Van Dam, and Big E smoking a blunt, watching the Rumble.
Do you do your drugs via cigarettes, or do you,
Cigarette is not a drug,
do you
idiot.
do the marijuana cigarettes?
or do
Cigarette's
you?
not, you don't get, he's talking about getting high.
Well, you can also ingest them, like through brownie
Like
of some
edibles?
sort.
Cigarettes?
No, this
Pot. Like, he's talking about pot.
Yeah.
brownies.
That's cigarettes.
He's asking if I get high, like, do I smoke it or do I eat it?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't. Edibles.
Do they taste like brownies?
They do.
Yeah.
See, what you do is you get some
Oh, boy.
oil, and then you cook the pot in the oil.
Jeez, that's
Hold on.
And then you get high from that, right?
Well, and then what you do is you put it through like a strainer to get all the cooked pot out.
It seems like a
And
very
then
long process.
you get like a some sort of plastic container, and you can use cheesecloth or paper towels. You pour the oil on there and let the pure oil drip through, and then you make your brownies.
So is
regular.
the oil that you're getting high from?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And, I mean, it's different for everybody. Me and my friend went to a concert, and she ate a half a brownie, and I ate like 1.5. And I was having a blast, and she was like concentrating on not dying, basically.
But the
like,
THC is released through oils?
Well, it's released when it's heated.
Okay.
Science.
Interesting.
Yes.
And then also after you're done making and eating the brownies, you get arrested and WWE takes your title away.
Well,
yes.
I am interested in this since we're on this topic. Have you ever ate it like raw? Can you eat weed raw? Does it taste like lettuce?
I wouldn't.
Didn't they do that in Super Troopers?
Well, he ate that because he was scared.
Yeah.
But did he still get high from it? I don't know. I'm sorry, these are things that are fascinating to me.
Yeah, that's not what this, again, you're veering
Well,
off.
we have an expert here. I kind of want to pick his brain.
I don't know if he's an expert. Are you an expert?
I'm not an expert.
Well,
I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
We have someone that understands, and
Yes.
I'm in.
Moving on.
Josh doesn't even know what weed is. Jason Deerham.
No, I understand.
Cigarette?
Dan, it's
cigarettes?
It's the green stuff that looks like little pieces of, I don't know, like broccoli.
Jason Deerham,
But they're not broccoli.
Jason Deerham, would you like to see babyface Brock versus Braun in a winner gets Paul Heyman match?
No.
Heyman, who was playing face, turns and helps Braun win. I mean, Heyman's already turned on Lesnar.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is I'm going to give him a little Caesar's upgrade here real quick. So
right now.
No.
Josh, you're really...
No. Seriously.
You're really being a dick.
Seriously, Samoa Joe, heel. Brock Lesnar, heel.
Well, no, Lesnar's going to be the face now.
So Lesnar, but he's going to come out and give him an
Lesnar's
F5
like
probably.
Asuka. He's a face or heel depending on who he's fighting.
Transfacial, but how are they going to accomplish this, making him a good guy? Because you know he's going to come out next week and give an F5 or something like that, or suplex him, which is something a bad guy would do, right?
A bad guy? What do you mean? Wait, so only bad guys could do moves?
No, but when he comes out, Samoa Joe's probably going to cut a promo or something like that. Then he comes out and distracts him, gives him
they keep them away from each other. But no, that's not what a bad guy does.
Well, yeah.
He beat up his quote-unquote best friend on the show, so of course he's going to avenge him. Or at least try to. You know, like, I don't know if they're going to... I hope they keep themselves off each other. I hope they don't touch each other till Great Balls of Fire.
But still, I'm kind of confused on how...
That's fine.
But no, like, what is the difference between a face Brock Lesnar and a heel Brock Lesnar?
Really nothing. The only difference is Paul Heyman doesn't shit on the crowd when he's a face.
So that'll be the telltale sign.
It already is the sign, the fact that he beat up Paul Heyman.
Okay.
McLovin.
I'm trying to learn because these are the things I do not know.
Okay.
McLovin, Pushfire Barry, Samoa Joe winning the Universal title, Nakamura winning the Money in the Bank, Ty Dillinger being used.
Push Ty Dillinger being used.
Well, no, because he can be in a squash match that's being used.
I'd push Joe winning the Universal title. Nakamura could win the title different ways. Doesn't have to win the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I would fire that and then, I guess I would bury Nakamura and fire Dillinger being used because it's not like they have plans for him anyway.
I guess so. Yeah.
Crail Johnson, when is Andrew allowed to take a show off to go watch a 90s band on a Wednesday night?
I guess the next time Green Day's in town.
They were in town recently. Or no, they're going to be in town, I think, in August.
You guys know when.
I've seen Green Day plenty of times.
I went and saw Green Day recently.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
Broken Paul, do you see Elias Sampson having a title reign in the mid-card?
Yeah, for sure.
He could be an Intercontinental or U.S. champion.
I see him being an Intercontinental.
Now I'm curious because I did not know this at the time, but how close is Elias Sampson to anything that the Honky Tonk Man did? Because the Honky Tonk Man also had a guitar and also sang.
There's plenty of people that have had guitars.
Yeah.
Plenty? Okay.
Jeff Jarrett had a guitar.
I mean, The Rock had a fucking guitar.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Not every time, but
it was a rock concert.
The Rock's done
Get
plenty
it?
of rock concerts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the pun.
You never saw when he sang to Vicky Guerrero? That was great.
No.
It was the only thing Vicky ever did well in because she didn't have to talk. She just stood there while he called her a bitch.
Basically.
That's awful.
Great, yeah.
That's awful. She seemed like such a nice lady.
So next week, Joe has promised he'll be back.
Sure.
So Josh can't troll us next week.
Yeah.
I don't troll.
This might be your best one yet. By which I mean your worst one yet. But
I don't troll. I spread the news.
Like Alberto Del Rio might retire. That's a rumor. Okay,
That he
anyways.
said.
Yeah. So anyways, make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Give us
Should've
a
been
5-star
news.
review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app. We're also on Google Play. You can also watch the show on YouTube at youtube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter at Andrew Bizzano. Eric is at Eric What's Wrong on Twitter and at E is for Awesome on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can follow Josh
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
At Troll
about
Time.
at Troll
Yeah.
Troll Guy
it. Troll Guy 57.
57
That's my new Twitter handle.
I'm going to make that tonight.
at Mr. Joshua, right?
No,
And the
I,
picture's
No, you
going to
don't
be
want
you
followers.
saving.
no, I don't want
You don't
followers.
like followers.
Nah, I'm
Okay.
fine.
You can also
Screw the fans.
Go to exactly.
Thanks,
Go to
Josh.
prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And you can also donate to the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yes.
Hey, if you donate enough, maybe I won't be around here anymore.
Is that
Yeah,
one of the
maybe
goals?
maybe Andrew can afford people if he gets enough followers and support. You never know.
afford people?
Yeah,
What are you talking
you can
about?
afford to bring someone in to give you really great content instead of the shitty content that I provide. Apparently, I think I do
Oh,
great
my
work.
God, here we
I
go.
think I do great
Here we
work,
go.
but apparently
Cut.
I am not
Cut.
appreciated around here. So I might have to take my talents somewhere else. Like maybe What Culture? Who knows? Maybe What Culture might appreciate my my beautiful
You
voice.
never know, because you
Never
know
know.
you've been so goddamn cryptic on all the fucking social media shit. No one knows what Josh is gonna
Doesn't
do.
Sam Roberts have an opening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be his underwriter.
Go do that.
Hey everyone, before we end the show, I just want to tell you about the best sports supplements that will make you look and feel amazing. Legion Athletics will help you become a better version of yourself. Do you want to lose weight, gain muscle, or just get in better shape? If you do, then you should definitely go with Legion Athletics. One of the best things about them is that they use all clinically effective dosages of ingredients with no artificial food dyes, fillers, or any other crap that you don't need in your body. So you may be asking yourself, I don't know what products to get. Just go to their website, legionathletics.com, and take a short quiz, which will help you decide which supplements will work best for you. Oh yeah, and best of all, it's free shipping with a full money-back guarantee, as well as an extra 10% off your order when you enter the coupon code WWE Recap. So if you want to get some second glances from your crush, or if you're in a relationship you want to impress your significant other, then all you got to do is go to legionathletics.com and use the coupon code WWE Recap.